Hi, hey, good morning. I just wanted to let you know this has been a long time waiting. So finally, the Polyhex and shared exactly kind of the behind the scenes. They've asked me never to show this section this way, and so when they went ahead and showed on the sneak peek this exact type of position, then it was okay. It's okay for me to do that. So anyways, here I am. There's a lot of other stuff that if they're staying away from a lot of areas, I need to stay away also. So just give you a heads up. Can't really move around. There's so much going on right now that I just want to let you know that for the longest time I've been wanting to show those waterfalls in the way and back, but I couldn't. So, so anyways, so that's kind of what's going on this. We're going to also go to another location, which is going to be really neat. And again, this was an area where I could not really show. I did, and so basically it's Mt Doodad, or actually Doodad, and it's also Mt Doodad everywhere. If you look down here, you'll see that the Doodad, if I go to warp, you'll see that it says Mt Doodad, but actually when I click this, okay, you're going to see that it's actually Mt Doodad. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff that's going on over here. I'm excited about what's going on here. It's just one of those incredible. This place just keeps getting better and better. Anyways, we're just going to go ahead and go around a little bit. There's also, this is the work in progress. As you can see, the last time you've seen, there was some things here that were blocking it, and it wasn't. Okay, you also saw this thing, and they're all around. Okay, so anyways, just want to let you know that this is what the situation is. Just want to kind of go in there. Hopefully I can get up here okay, and we'll just go over, we'll go back and see. Okay, there we go. Hey, better. And then I just say that and ruin it. Now, let's go ahead and get up there. Oops. Okay, let's go ahead and go in again. Okay. Okay, let's go back. Let's go. There we go. Let's go again. There we go. Now you can see, I'm going to have to stay away from so much of this, so just give you a heads up. I can't really go in very much on this. You can see that on there. It's we've got some stuff there. I'm going to go back at the end. You can see that this was also put in. Again, I can't get in closer. There's a lot of stuff going on there. But again, that's just something I have to, But this is something going in. A lot of stuff going on. Socks is doing. This is basically Socks, Polyhex. Unbelievable. And then Alta. And I don't know if there's another person, but anyways, that's going on in here. So anyways, that's what's going on in here. Let's go ahead and let's move on out. And let's go over to, that's right, everybody was going, well, what happened to Blue Hoo Beach? Okay, well, let's go over there, okay? And as you can see, there is a lot here. What's going on, you can see that this is not, this is a big, there's a lot of changes, okay? Now, if you go to this area, there's something. If you go, can't really go that way. There's a bunch of stuff, and there's a lot of stuff behind me. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff that is here. That's probably one of the reasons they didn't show, because all it really could show is this right now. Anyway, just kind of want to show you what's on those. Okay, and so anyway, we'll just go ahead and we'll go back into Yippee City, and then we'll go over in there. Yippee City is just phenomenal. What's going on here? A lot of fun stuff happening in here. And so anyways, just go in here, and then we can kind of go. Ah, there we go. It's so funny when you're on camera, you just go, oh, I'm just gonna mess up, go terrible. Anyways, there's a lot of good stuff that's going on over here. As you can see, they've got some, you can see that there's some colors going on over there, and just some really incredible things that are going on here. Again, my favorite spot. And there's just a lot of stuff that's going on over here. But again, I just wanted to kind of share with you what's happening, what's going on, so you can kind of get a feeling. And finally, we are having a soft date of letting us know when they're going to be the update of 0.30. And that is by the end of the year, okay? So they're really working on it. It's absolutely incredible, and I just wanted to kind of share with you some of the things that are going on. Let's go over to another spot, okay? Let's go to, that's right, Ballyhoo Bluffs, okay? Now, I wanted to show you, excuse me, I wanted to share with you something that I want you, when it gets done, okay, when the thing is, when it gets updated, okay, and you can go to 3.0, there's something I want you to do, okay? I can't show you now, but there we go. I want you to go along here, and I want you to go up, and I want you to go out this way. Just give you a heads up, okay? You can't go there, but I'm just saying go out there, and you'll have some fun. There'll be a surprise. It's really kind of cool. But anyways, just go ahead, go out that way, and you'll see that it's just absolutely incredible. Anyways, I just wanted to kind of get over here, kind of show you what's going on. Of course, again, it is truly my favorite spot. I know everything's a favorite spot for me, isn't it? Anyway, so just wanted to kind of get over there. There is so much going on. They did show you, I'm not going to go ahead and show you they did show the Thingsburg. I'm going to stay away from that. I'm not going to go in there. You did see enough, and when I go in there, I was trying to track up the same thing. It basically looks that way, so I'm going to let that go. I'm going to show you a little bit later what's going on, but here are some stills, and then we'll go from there. All right, we'll talk later. Take care. As promised, I wanted to kind of share with you, this is kind of what happened before. This is what you're seeing. This is the original. You can see Polyhex is right there. And you can see that this is what you're looking at when you're coming in. This is exactly how it is. Now, what they wanted to show you is that how it changed. Again, I didn't come to Thingsburg, but again, looking at this, I could see that this was exactly what was set up. As I said, the lines, I couldn't line them up just perfect. But anyways, if you want to have a look, you can see all the things. You can see just how beautiful Thingsburg has gotten. And this is not Spawn Hill. This is actually Thingsburg. And it's not even showing you all of Thingsburg, okay? Just give you a heads up on that. And then the next one, this is PawBean Park. And what's neat about this is that this is, again, this is the section that you're looking at. You can see all in there, and you can see at the end where there actually is going to the smelly sewers. You can see that little character right here, and he's not smiling, so that means that the person who actually jumped. So anyways, that's what Polyhex, they jumped. So anyway, so that's what's going on and what you see, okay? Let's just line up. As I said, this is it, and I showed you right at the beginning exactly when it's moving and everything's going along. Try to line up the sight lines exactly the way they are, but it's really hard to get in. I think I was a little on the other side. So anyways, I just want to thank you so much. Again, we do have a tentative date, and that is before the end of the year. That 0.30 is coming up. Please ask questions, and I want to thank you so much for stopping in today. And thanks and appreciate. Bye-bye.